I think everyone can guess who this is. This is Rumi. I was inside and working, and I don't know how long he was waiting outside the door wall. And I came to the other room. He was just sitting on the castle, just waiting for me. He looks so sad. He's on about his 5th nut now, and whenever he gets done, he just looks around like it's just supposed to land magically on the ground. I guess he's done. So I just gave him another one, and he chose to bury it. I followed Rumi thinking maybe he really did want another but was too shy to ask. So I gave him one, and he just turned right where he was and just buried it. I'm pulling weeds, and Rumi is watching. He's right there, and he's just on the log. He was faced the other way, but he turned this way to watch me pull weeds. Here's Rumi. He's got a way of holding his head. He's got a way of holding everything. You ready, Rumi? And he's just gonna sit right there and eat. And then here comes, I think it's Sweet Tank, come around the back. I don't think it's Dirty Harry. Rumi, no chasey. Rumi, come on, Rumi. Rumi, no, Rumi. Rumi Zoomy, come here. You only knew. I didn't take video because I thought this time was real. Oh my God, Rumi, I just find him laying on the ground and I think he's dead. He's not, oh, he's wounded. Is he wounded? I don't know. It's so hard to know with Rumi. Rumi, are you okay? I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he's declining in whatever condition he has or if he got further wounded. It's mating disaster week. There are so many squirrels hurt. I feel like I just saw him have trouble with his front paw, but it's hard to know with Rumi. This is why I keep thinking Rumi is dead. But he's not. He sleeps on my lawn. It's been days in a row now. I don't know what to do with a squirrel. Is he still alive? Every time I think he's not alive, he is. Rumi, are you alive? Rumi? He's breathing. Rumi? Rumi, I don't know. It's like something. I wonder if that guy down the street is poisoning the squirrels. This is not. He had a nut for me like an hour ago, and then I had to get on a work call. Rumi? And this guy lives the same place Lena lived. And he's breathing. Rumi? I don't know what to do for you, Rumi. Oh man, what do I do? He's moving now. I don't. Do you want a nut? He's shaking. I don't. And I've seen where he'll do this, and you think it's the end, and then he'll start chasing another squirrel. And now he's eating a nut. I mean, I've seen a lot, but I have not seen this. Unfortunately, the house Rumi lives at is the same place where I saw somebody that lived there, I don't know whether it was the man or the woman, purposely plow over a squirrel right in front of me. There were 2 squirrels in the road chasing, and he just ran. He probably was trying to hit both of them. He got one right in front of me, and I went and I picked him up. The squirrel was still alive. I picked him up and carried him up the driveway, and by the time I got halfway up the driveway, he was dead in my arms. But that's where Rumi lives, and I don't know what kind of people they are, but obviously they're monsters. I don't know how far they would take their hate, you know. But we saw what happened to Lena, and Rumi's been getting more and more just not right. Rumi? Rumi, it's me. It's Amy. Oh, he's moving now. Okay. Hey, Rumi. Hey, Rumi, I got a nut. It's 8:42 at night, and I was just doing yard work. All the squirrels are in bed, except for White Tip, but White Tip always stays up really late. And I was walking by with the wheelbarrow, and Rumi was just laying like he does, looking dead on the grass. I thought, oh God, this is it. He's really died now, because it's 8:42. He lives far from here. And then he revived when I started walking up to him. I don't know if he just sleeps on my lawn. It makes no sense. Like, tree squirrels don't sleep on the lawn. Now he's eating that nut, and he's looking at me, I think, for another one. He kind of shakes a little bit, almost like someone with Parkinson's. He does have that thing on the back of his neck. He's had that for a while, maybe a couple weeks, a week. I've heard of squirrels doing this, but I've never seen it. Rumi has decided to sleep right there on the tree and in my yard, rather than go home to where he lives, or lived. I don't know if he just can't make it because he seems exhausted. Oh my gosh, I wondered all night as I woke up. When I came home from Lowe's after 10 last night, I didn't want to shine a flashlight on him, but check it out. Rumi slept there all night. There he is. He's shaking a little bit on the tree. He made it through the night. So, I guess he's decided to move here. When he went up there last night, watching him climb the tree, he was not very squirrel-like. He made a jump that, boy, I didn't know he was going to make. And, oh, hey, Rumi. Good morning. I'm zoomed right now. Good morning, Rumi. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh, that's a relief to see him. I guess he's moved into my yard now, and I don't know if he just can't make it back to his, or if he just decided he likes it better here, so he's just going to sleep on a branch. Are you just going to sleep on a branch every night, Rumi? I have a home that I haven't put up yet, and I'm going to put it up, and we'll see if we can move you into that. I have a cabin. That is so cool. He's up. He's alive. He stayed on that branch all night. Wow. I had read that in a pinch it said squirrels will sleep on a branch if they have nowhere else to go. He's kind of shaky. He's been getting shakier. Here's someone. You want one too? There you go. He just loves the yard. He loves it here. Or he's just not able to make it home. Or a combination of both. So Rumi's back to chasing in his own slow motion kind of way. And he's still emo, eating off by himself. Well, there's Rumi chasing Shy Gray Benttail. So, yeah, Rumi is still Rumi. He's still Rumi Zoomy. There's Rumi getting some water. He was sleeping by the water bowl yesterday, so I was a little worried he was dehydrated when I read about rat poisoning. But, you know, he's drinking water. He's getting along. He made it to today. He seems a little perkier than he did yesterday when he kept laying around dead on the lawn. So I don't know, maybe if he stays here, maybe things will get better. Or maybe this is just him.